here right now. Hope you're doing well. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, great. Great. Sunday night. It's not freezing out. It's not as warm as it was before, but the sun went down. What the hell do you want? We're smoking the CAO MX2, but I'm not doing my review yet. My palate is still coming back to me because, they spray chemtrails. And about 11, 12 days ago, my ears got clogged, and along the way, uh, you know, when that happens, I haven't happened in a couple of years. Um, but yeah, they must have sprayed real heavy this springtime. Some people say though it's just the pollen, which pollen is, the male essence from trees trying to impregnate the world, and so maybe it was just too strong of a pollen. We had a very cold winter, so maybe maybe that's what it was. Maybe the pollen got delayed, and so too much happened at once. I don't know. I really can't. So the point is, though, I will review this probably in a few days, because I did smoke one recently, and I had a good time, but I still know that I'm not back 100%. You know what I'm saying, though? I'm not back 100%. I'm not back 100%. But so it is what it is. You know. I hope you're doing well. Caleb, our favorite bot. Caleb is our favorite bot. He's the house bot. Make sure you respect Caleb. What the hell's going to happen with Clack Rock tonight? Look at that. Oh, right in my choach. Right in my choach. We're not using that. That's an emergency. That's an emergency. That's an emergency only. Yeah. That's emergency. The gents emerge. Isn't that funny? When there's an emergency, the gents emerge because no one ever goes, "Oh my God, the house on fire," or "They're robbing the bank," or terrorists are attacking this town, and no one goes, "Let the woman arise. Call the ladies of the town." You think so? You think so? You see? Oh my goodness, my dog, my kid got hit by a car, and they're trapped. Call the don't patriarchy. I don't want men moving my car. Call some women. Oh my God. The woman be like, somebody should do something. Even worse is when they try. Like, let me. Did you ever see like a brawl happen and it's like one female cop and she's just getting in the way of the four like fucking linebacker policemen and just fucking, you know, lopping heads, and it's just the female cop like, and she gets injured and she'll get out in 3/4 pension. Um, yeah, it's just it is what it is. I can't stress it enough. But also brought to you by our sponsor, and this is a joke. Remember, guys, if you get vaccinated, uh, you don't have a risk. You don't have a risk. Remember that this is a quote in the beginning of this scamdemic. Guys, he said he got it 3 or 4 times, however many times he took it. He's zero risk. Not only remember, but now they're saying it's not a vaccination; it's a therapy, and it always was a therapy. It was a therapy, but it's an unapproved therapy. Um, so how could you say something safe? It hasn't been. Yeah, guys, remember, mRNA, Mister Not Available. Keep taking it. Keep splicing your fucking genes. Splice your genes. See what happens. Okay, I can't. Let's get the fuck out of here. Is what it is. Soft, gentle heat. Can't stress it enough. Oh, the aromatics smell good. Kind of windy out tonight. Soft, gentle heat. Yes, soft, gentle heat. Soft, gentle heat. Soft, gentle heat. Soft, gentle heat. Make sure you rotate it. And here we go. Windy. We're going to lose that match. All right. All right. Sunday night, what are the Yankees playing? Baseball's back in town. Baseball, but Yankees caught cheating next at 10. What were they doing, the Yankees? What were they doing? They switched the geometry of the bats? Well, one of two things are going to happen. Either everyone's going to switch their bats, or they're going to go back to the old bats. But they scored 20 fucking runs. So goodbye pitching. Here's the thing: these players are getting bigger and stronger, and that's not evolution. It's just you know um, knowledge of when you have strong people constantly eating better food, better supplements, and they're mating with larger people. Uh, you know, it's like a hybrid in a sense where a strong person is going to beget another strong person. Most people in sports are large people. Did you ever notice that? They're big people. Like, there's no like midgets. I mean, there was that one small guy in basketball one time, but he had tremendous moxie for a guy his size. I'll tell you what, these General cigars got a great draw, burning very well. Yeah, whiffable it is. Remember, guys, if you're vaccinated, you're safe. Remember that, though. But then also remember what he said next. Um, he had his third infection. And at that point, I think he said he was vaccinated 4 times. I thought that in the beginning, see, first you sell it. You just sell it. You got to take this. And then afterwards, well, we realized, it's stronger than we thought. The disease is so strong, it's beating the vaccination. I thought the whole point of the vaccination is it's tested to the point where it's worth the risk of taking it because it's going to beat it. But the rules are out the window. See, the COVID vaccine was such a scam. It'd be like Trojan making condoms with semen on the outside. It would be like Trojan condoms covered in jizz. And you're like, how did the woman get pregnant? I wore a Jimmy. Oh, did you wear the sperm lubricated condom? Oh my goodness, we didn't know. It was my fourth time. I didn't know. I you told me to wear a Jimmy though. I didn't want those Jimmies. Well, we didn't know. It was DNA splice. I don't know. Yeah, liars. Yeah, I'm not gonna say a word about the cigar. I can say though that my palate is coming back and I'm enjoying the cigar, but I'm not 100%. You'll know when I'm 100%. However, though, I still wanted to hang out, and so I'm just gonna be honest up front. Um, I think I have like 5 more of these. I think I have like 5 more. That's a very nice cigar. Yeah. Well, anyways, here's what it is. We're gonna keep the news moving along. What do we got next at 10? Well, we have an OnlyFans model being charged with murder because while she was making content, uh, she's making kinky stuff. She had a guy with a duct tape bag over his head, and she kept on filming, and he suffocated, and he died. Now, I don't. I can honestly see a lawyer beating. This is not murder one, unless if this guy was kidnapped and made to do this. But he paid 11,000 for this, So you assume the risk when you're gonna do weird, kinky stuff like this. I yeah, I don't see this. I don't see this murder charge sticking. No pun intended. Manslaughter. Now, if here's the catch: if on the videotape the guy screaming, "I can't breathe, bitch," take the bag off my head, and she kept going, I could see a murder charge. Now, granted, though, maybe she's deaf. There's a lot of disabled only fans out there, and we'll get to that later. Disabled Only Fans of America, the DOFA, Disabled Only Fans of America, the DOFA. DOFA's real. And DOFA is different than BOFA. BOFA is both of these nuts. Yeah, I mean, my palate's feeling pretty good. I can't say it's 100%, even though I feel like I'm almost 100%. But what's up, Goody? I can't say for absolute certainty. Does that make any sense? I know I'm getting closer. I'm gonna smoke this cigar again tomorrow. And this cigar tastes even better than it did yesterday. So um, we'll get to like reviewing cigars. Uh, you know, you know, shortly. Maybe in a few days. Well, yeah. So she got a murder charge for that, which is pretty crazy, though. Which is absolutely crazy for this. How does that happen? How does that happen? Where I mean, you're still making the video and the guy's not moving, the guy can't breathe. Um, you know, how does this happen? How? Why? I want to find a better spot. I don't like the spot I'm in, but there's a show in town, and it's kind of crowded. I want to see if I can get out of here. We're gonna move. It's the only show that moves. Are these people parked? You can't park here, buddy. You gotta be shitting me, man, right? Yeah. Yeah. Some people are just really stupid. Some people. Some people are still not. Well, what can you do about it? I mean, you can let it go. What are you gonna do about it? It's kind of a nice night out. It must be a big show in town. They got all the 18 wheelers here. I'll find a spot. Figure it out. Hmm. What does Goody say? He says, "Yeah, I think Saran wrap sounds dangerous. If it's a bag's naturally going to have some play, I guess. But Saran wrap's a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? Though Saran wrap, yeah. See, if she would have done like aluminum foil, I mean, he would have got maybe like metal poisoning. But dude, how dangerous? I mean, how stupid can you be? But some people, honestly, though, the wages of sin is death. If you get to the point in your life, if you get to the point in your life where a woman is not enough, and you need to do some really terrible things, like that, um, where you're doing some bizarre shit. Well, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. All right, we got a spot. Now here's the thing. Yeah, yeah. A, a saran wrap around the face and then a Ziploc bag and a duct tape. That's too much. I mean, that's how the beginning of the Batman movie started. The whatever, the Batman. What's next, guys? I can't stress it enough. I guess I'll show the bottom part. Yeah, so this is on TikTok. You got grandmas making OnlyFans now, and everyone in the comments was like, "Yo, DM me, grandma. Yo, let me get that cookie, grandma. Let me get that apple pie, grandma." Guys, I'll say it again. Society has fallen. Oof, oof. I mean, you got 80-year-old women trying to show their chocha on TikTok. Guys, I'm allowed to review it. ESPN's allowed to review the basketball game. Well, TikTok is open media. There's no like, it's a public forum. TikTok. It's not like an X-rated show. Well, it's not supposed to be. So yeah, I'm gonna make comments and that this is disturbing, and it's really you see going one way. You don't really see a lot of grandpas showing their dick, uh, but yeah, these women, yeah. He said this might be AI. It didn't look like it. It was a video. Um, yeah, but I mean, it might be awkward at Christmas. What did Grandma get you? Fucking shit. I don't know. Next at 10. Let's talk about something serious, though, guys. I've said it for a long time that Taylor Swift is a dude. Somebody finally caught the right angle of her at one of her concerts, and clearly you could see, um, well, I don't need to spell it out for you. I guess Taylor Swift is packing some heat. Um, I mean, you look at Taylor Swift, her back, her long arms, um, the wide jaw. It's a dude. I know people. It's maybe it's a wig or the hair transplant, or maybe they just grow out their hair. And you got professional hairstylists, but you look at the body, the hands. She's too wide shoulders. The face is too big. Correct, correct. The fastest growing places for STDs is A by category is old people because they're not wearing jimmies and they're just throwing it around. They're just throwing it around. You know what I'm saying though? Plus, old people don't really bathe a lot. So, you know, yeah, Taylor was generally a male name, Taylor. But that's the question, right? That hey, that begs the question, right? That beggies the question, right? Taylor Swift. Yeah, yeah. She's swinging it. She's swinging. We call Taylor Arby. She's got the meat. What do we got next at 10? Well, scientists are now saying that it's dangerous for your health to snort cocaine off your keys. Yeah, guys, remember that though. Keys got a lot of bacteria. Nobody's washing their keys. So, number one, don't get your health or news advice from me. This is just, we're joking around here. But number two, don't do cocaine, okay? Drugs are bad. Drugs are very bad. But number 3, drugs on your keys, bad. 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 Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. There you go. This is modern women right here. It's bad enough. Like, you know what I'm saying, though? Imagine flexing on TikTok and you got some $120,000. It looks like she put this truck's got money into it. So this truck could be $130,000. That's a nice heavy duty, diesel Silverado or GMC. I can't tell from the front, maybe Chevy. But I mean, these heavy duty diesel trucks with, custom everything, lifted tires, rims. I'm sure worked under the engine. And what did she say? My pussy bought me this. So, guys, just remember that you're doing life all wrong. Life is so good and easy for women that dudes are putting on dresses. Think about that. You don't find any supermodels waking up and trying to be Bob the plumber. And nothing against plumbers. But you don't see those women going, you know what? I really need to get into carpentry. Let me get some jeans, overalls, middle of January, freezing winter. I gotta get this. I gotta get this. No, guys, just remember, guys, her pussy bought this. Is that how she went into the Chevy dealership? And how are you paying, cash or credit? My pussy. Oh, quite right. But quite right, you say. Quite right, you say. It's just a chocha there. You know what I'm saying? No, like the chocha. The chocha's just got like the money sticking out of it. You know what I'm saying? No, it's just freaking. Yeah, ma'am. How would you like to finance this fee? Finance? Don't you see this $1 million pussy? Take it, and there's an extra 10% for you. Take it. Take it. Quite right, you see. Take it. I bought this truck with my chocha. Is that what it says in the car title? Is that what it says in the car title? The owner? The owner? Is the owner chocha? My goodness. We got we got we got we got we, here's the problem. Oh shit. Okay, please go. There's a crazy crackhead lady. Right as you came on the show, Big Crack Rock, I wanted to say your name. Oh, but there literally was a crackhead woman like walking like right past my vehicle. So I didn't want to say your name, Big Crack Rock, and I literally and she was talking to herself, so I didn't want her to think that I had big crack. I don't do drugs. I don't have drugs. So we're gonna start calling you. You said cockroach because I'm parked in a little worse part of town over here, so you don't want to use the word crack. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I don't need the trouble. That woman was crazy. Did you ever see like, a crackhead woman just like angry? This is bullshit. I'm out of crack again. What happened? Oh, my crack is gone. Oh, you should get more crack. Not for me though. Now leave. I could still hear her. Oh, she crossed the street. I think she's coming back. Okay, she's over there now. Damn it, I shouldn't have said that word. I shouldn't have said that word. You know what I'm saying though? It is what it is. Yeah. she's just like circling my area. Oh, I gotta move. See, when I park down here closer to the bus stop, it's just it is what it is. Jay's flexing. Jay, what bought your house? Jay, my pussy bought my house. You're at Chase Bank. Yeah, I'd like to apply for a 30-year mortgage. Oh, do you have any equity? Have you seen my $1 million pussy? This crackhead, she's circling. She's coming back. And it looks like she's on her cell phone. How does she have a cell phone? I don't know. It's literally like the third time she circled my vehicle. What the hell is she doing? And the crazy thing is, like, he this is gonna sound wrong, but she's not a hideous looking one. She actually looked like if she stopped within like 3 months, she might look like a normal woman. She's not completely gone. She's like she's almost at the point of no return. I mean, she has a terrible habit, but Jay, Jay giving street advice. Yeah, Jay. No, I'm gonna opt out. I'm gonna opt out and not do that. That's gonna be a hard pass. That's a pass. That's a pass, buddy. What do you got next at 10? We got. Remember, guys. Remember, Richie warned you about Sodom and Gomorrah, and the patriarchy is dead, right? And so nobody believes in God anymore, and you could see by their behavior because see, even when I was growing up, you know, some, but most women were traditional. Go meet a guy, relationship, probably end up getting married, having children, having a family. Maybe they had a slutty year in college, but it was just maybe they had two boyfriends, three boyfriends. Wow. This is a phenomenon of women just covering their ass and their chocha in baby powder and they're farting. This is a real thing. There's so many of these videos on TikTok, and I don't look them up. They're just showing them to me. I don't want to see this shit, but I'm gonna comment it and review it. It's just terrible. Um, um, Jay said, "I understand, but would it have been great to see on camera?" Yeah, Jay. Richie's not gonna get sucked off. Okay. Jay's like, "Yeah, get a blowjob on the live." He said, Jay, that would be considered a porno. You can't do that on TikTok. I mean, I don't. You can't do that. But clearly, you could cover your chocha in baby powder and fart. You know what I'm saying, though, bro? I can't stand this place. It's Sodom and Gomorrah. The world has fallen, and this looks like a nice house too. She got those nice curtains. She has nice furniture in the house. This bitch is making money, and everyone in the comments, all the dudes are like, "Yeah, baby, fart in my face," and when she farts, the blast goes everywhere. Guys, this is not marriage material. Society's collapsed. Society has collapsed. We weren't doing this in the 80s. And if people were doing kinky stuff in their house, they minded their business. They didn't put it on the internet. Uh, you're right. She could have sold the fart powder. Oh my God. So disgusting. And you look at this face. There's no shame. In fact, this is probably the cleanest thing she did that day. This woman's probably just eh, society has collapsed. I can't stress it enough. Next at 10. What do we got next? Well, Here's another woman bragging on TikTok. She's giving her post-surgery update after taking 50 guys in her asshole. And she's a young woman. She had a complete colon collapse post-surgery after taking 50 dudes in my back chocha. Guys, most people haven't had sex with 50 people. Our society's so cooked, so collapsed, that she's not only having sex with 50 men in one night in her ass, but she's bragging about the damage at the surgery like a flex. She's like, oh, yeah? You want to see my asshole? 50 dudes. It was like Vietnam stories. You don't understand. Back in my day, we were taking 50 dudes a night. In the front? No, the back, the back. Blow it out. Nagasaki, Hiroshima, fucking just dirty bomb. Now, clearly, I hope she gets well from her surgery, but I'd also like to tell you, you got AIDS. You can't take 50 dudes in your ass in one night. Goody with the news says that she got 3K likes. You know who didn't like that? God or the Holy Spirit. The smell, correct, crack rock. I gotta be careful saying that. The smell was probably terrible. You're right on that. Yeah, you don't want to be doing that. Blowing out. Blowing out your chocha. 50. Imagine this is on the internet. So what is her parents thinking? Hi, Dad. I'm at the hospital. Oh, what happened, Katie? What happened, Jackie? What happened, Cynthia? Well, I had 50 football players blow out my asshole. Excuse me? It's okay though. I'm on TikTok. I showed in the bed. Bro, it's all of them. All of the modern women, guys, they're demon possessed. This is demonic behavior because it's bad enough. See, when I was growing up, there wasn't even like women fucking a new guy every night. A night? 7 new guys a week? She had 50 guys in one night. 50 guys in one night? In the ass. You do the math on that. You do the math. Let's say the average guy is 6 inches. She had 25 feet of cock up her ass. If the average guy is 6 and she had 50 guys, but I promise you, these are probably real pipe hitters. I promise you, if she's making videos, she's bringing dudes. So let's just lowball it 7 to 9. So let's give it an average of 8. At that point, 8 inches for 50 guys, you do the math. Was that like 35 feet of dick? That's why she's in the hospital. She literally she literally could have got a first down. 10 yards makes a first down in football. So picture 10 yards in football. Oh, he's running. First and goal. She went over 10 yards up her ass in one day. And that's why she's in the hospital. She went 12 yards up her ass. And look at her face. She's proud of it. She's like, yeah, I took 36 feet of dick on a Saturday in my back choach. She literally took a box and a half of Churchill up her choach, or back choach. A Churchill 7 inches, but it's probably, well, let's just say these guys are packing 7 by 80. She took she took 30, no, she took 50 7 by 80s up her back choach. My God, who got to go first? Who got to go first? Because if you're the first guy, you can leave. You didn't do anything like that's not. If you're the first guy, Well, being with that context, I'm not going to use that word, but that's the name of a cigar. But I know exactly what you meant, Uncle Larry. But yes, correct. Yeah. She, Uncle Larry says, what if they had LFD? Oof. Why why they name that cigar? It's called the LFD Digger, which honestly, I don't know what they were thinking naming that cigar. That's the edgiest cigar name. The LFD Digger Maduro. Um, I mean, and the fact that the LFD Digger Maduro is that 8 by 58? I think they're 8 by 58. I mean, I'm not saying that cigar has a message, but it's edgy and accurate in a lot of ways. If it was the Corona, you'd be like, oh, he didn't mean it like that. No, she took 50. 50. So, I mean, I don't know. We got to change the topic. Yeah. Oof. Oof. It's ma'am. It's ma'am. This person should be on an FBI most wanted list because this is the person you got to worry about everything. I hope she never tries to get a gun legally because this person is gonna like. That's not. Look, I mean, that's not the one. If she came to a gun store and like, yeah, just you can't buy one today. Tomorrow though, tomorrow, not today, not today. Wow, this man is an angry woman. Um, it says when you're trans and you take a dump at the post office. I didn't know they had a bathroom at the post office, but she took a shit in the post office. 50 guys. Yeah, it's ma'am. I don't even like looking at this bitch. Next topic. Let's get to this one. I don't have a topic on this. There was no topic on this, but way better with. I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Sorry. I don't even want to breathe too loud because people are going to think I'm smelling the choach. I'm not smelling the choach. I'm not trying to smell the choach. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. But the point is, though, this is what the way the women are acting on TikTok. You know, I don't know why I don't get corporate sponsorship. I don't understand. I really thought that this channel was going places, but I don't get corporate sponsorship. You know, yeah, that's the kind of woman that could get whatever she wants right now. She's got like 1,000 credit score limit. Tremendous. I mean, that's a beautiful woman. That's I gotta change the topic here. Next at 10. Well, we have this fine gentleman here saying that 2025 will be the year to normalize homie head. He says it's not even gay. He says, you and your bro are having a stress day and you went to the club but you didn't meet any girls. Just top each other off. So this is what they're trying to normalize. And he was being dead serious. He said, bro, it's okay to give your homie some head. Homie head. I had never really thought about this. And I'm going to continue to never really think about this. But if I ever do smoke a cigar with Gio, we're not doing homie head. No HH. We say you consider Playboy. No, no, because I'm not saying Playboy's a good thing. I'm saying these people are a bunch of degenerates. They would fire me too. I don't like the way this world's acting. And this guy here is, he's 451. You know what I'm saying though? Here's another grandma. I can't take it. 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 They even got the women with Down syndrome. Even the women with Down syndrome got OnlyFans now. There's Down syndrome OnlyFans, and I got to give it to her. That's a beautiful woman. But she says having Down syndrome doesn't mean that you're. uh, When I was growing up, if somebody was, special, they were special, and that's all it was. My goodness, what has happened? Even the people with Down syndrome got OnlyFans now. That's just unreal. It's absolutely unreal. You know what I'm saying though? Absolutely unreal. I gotta change that one. Next is gonna be, what do we have here? We have an Arizona teacher. We got an Arizona teacher who allegedly exposed himself in class while peeing in a can. And he's dropping you down on the floor here. And his claim that he covered his penis while his nobody could see it. So look, he's like, bro, I covered it up. How do you pee in a can in class in front of children and you think it's okay? Yeah, guys, no, there's a major battle. We are in, well, at least if you don't believe in that we're in the end times, the end of an age, we're in the rear end times. We're in the rear end times. It's the rear end times because everyone's doing back chocha. We got a teacher taking a piss in front of kids in the class. And his defense was, I covered it up. Nobody saw anything. Mum's the word. I don't, this, I don't, how did this guy get hired? How do you how do you pass a background check? I don't even know. I don't even know. Next. Well, this woman said that her ex cheated on her. So she barbecued and ate his dog. And she did. There was a video, and it's a small dog, and she barbecued the dog. Um, I hope she gets arrested. Probably get at least 2 years in prison for that because she ate it on TikTok. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. I don't even want to even show that. But in the video, you can actually see the dog and its four paws. She just put like barbecue sauce on it. She literally barbecued and ate a dog that belonged to her boyfriend. Guys, that's demonic. It's so evil. It's so evil. This society has collapsed. We've collapsed. We've collapsed. There's no other way to say it. We've collapsed. Well, next at 10, we got some real news here that four deputies within a month and a half of the same police department all blew their brains out. Now, something doesn't seem right. Something doesn't seem right. um, how do you have four cops in the same department? What is going? Listen, I'm not accusing of anyone. I would look into, were they taking money from the cartel? Um, it's not going to be gambling debts. So whatever it is, though, something something happened. At this point, though, I the rest of the cop imagine the rest of the cops from the police department. You might want to give them some blanks for a couple of weeks. You know? Yeah, bro. That's way too many cops, way too soon. They got murdered. The question is, though, for what reason? Now, I would look into if they're carrying a SIG P320. Those things are known to go off, but for four people in 6 weeks in the same department, I don't want to get sued by Sig Sauer. So I like old school Sig. I don't like new Sig. Yeah, they got whacked. They got whacked. Yes. Here's two women in Wisconsin. Oh no, was it Wisconsin? Yeah. Lily Phil. Oh, that's her name. Lily Phillips and Wisconsin Tiff. They had a 50 guy challenge. They each banged 50 guys. And this is them celebrating right beforehand. And each guy got a number. Each guy, they had a lottery, which that's probably going to happen next. You're going to buy a scratch off. Ooh, I won. What did I win? Chocha. You're number 7. Yeah, it's not that bad. It still should be fresh. I'm number 7. Look, if you're number 7 for back Chocha, Jay, you missed out. Jay, you missed it. Jay, don't do it. Don't do it. Jay, don't do it. Don't do it, Jay. Jay, don't do it. Don't do it. Look at these women celebrating. This is what happens. Now, when I say fatherless behavior, there's a good chance they have a father in their life. But the thing is, though, they've taken the power. Society has demasculinized men and also has criminalized it. Like when I was growing up, your father was the law. Your father was able to say stuff like, I brought you into this world and I'll take you out of it. And like your mother would say the same thing. There was fear of your parents, but that kept you in line. That kept you in line. Look at this. When you have children raised by parents with no rules, no fear, this is what you get. Look at them celebrating. They're celebrating like they just won the lottery. They just won AIDS. Guys, you can't take 50 people without catching disease. 50 people, yeah, you're going to get AIDS. You're going to get AIDS. You're going to get hepatitis, herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, genital warts, yeast infection. I mean, everything. Everything. HPV. You're going to get everything. I don't understand the math. Are people not worried anymore about all those things? Do you think because there's a camera on and you're making money that you can't get AIDS, HPV, gonorrhea, herpes, chlamydia, syphilis, staphylococcus, yeast infections, uterus cancer, ovarian cancer? These people look like demons. 50 guys in the back. I forgot that. It's 50 guys in the back. 50 guys in the back in one night. You're going to break when you break your rectum, it's never coming back. They made a movie in the 1990s called The Point of No Return. This is your butthole right there. After 50 guys, this is your butthole. And now you can't hold your mud. You can't hold your shit. Guys, when I was growing up as a teenager and as a young man in my 20s, I didn't know any woman that ever take it in the back. Like, yeah, like 50, 50 in one night, guys. How do you take 50 dudes in one night in the back, Choach? Hmm? Down with the patriarchy. Next at 10. Well, here's more women just doing that shit. I want to see that. Oh, now we're getting into yesterday's stuff. Well, I think we covered all the news. We covered all the news. Wow, that was fast. Well, we covered all the news. So, what did we learn tonight about society? What did we learn about society? Society's cooked. Society is cooked. Society's cooked. It's blown out. Blown out Chocha. And back Chocha. You know who's going to make a lot of money? Depends. You know how many adult diapers they're going to be selling? You know, I promise you know how many OnlyFan people are going to be wearing adult diapers because they've blown out their back chocha? You realize once you blow out your back chocha, you're going to have to wear diapers. Now, what modern women are, it's demonic. Imagine celebrating taking 50 guys. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's not like there's one guy that gets to get. It's not like there's one guy, unless he's a prince, getting 50 women in a night. No, but no regular guy's getting 50 women. You couldn't keep it up, but it's just not happening. But one woman, 50 guys, destroyed, destroyed forever. I mean, 50 is nothing. Bonnie Blue took 1,000, like 60. Bonnie Blue took over a grand. Bonnie Blue, Bonnie Blue put up 4-digit numbers. 4 digits. Bonnie Blue took over 1,000 dudes in one night. What the hell is that? Am I? Is that a fucking peacock? Yo, you fucking looking at me, peacock? All right, get the fuck out of here. Fucking Pennsylvania? I I don't know what this. I thought I was hallucinating. I thought I was hallucinating. I didn't know people had peacock guard dogs. Can you imagine the guy if he tried to break into the pets? That's not. What is even that place, bro? You imagine some guys like, yeah, we're gonna get a lot of money tonight. They break into the store and fucking just a peacock opens up. Bro, you're not fighting a peacock. That's scary in the dark. A peacock? No. No, dude, no, dude. There's too many feathers. You know what I'm saying though? When a peacock opens its wings, it's like 5 feet. It's like flap. Fucking peacock? This peacock he's on duty. He keeps marching back and forth. It's nighttime. He's wide awake. I thought animals go to sleep at night. He's marching back and forth like this is my post. The fuck? I have never seen a peacock being left open in a business in a city as security. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. Yo, that peacock's staring at me, bro. Yo, chill out, peacock. I'm just smoking a cigar. He's back. If I didn't show you, you wouldn't have believed me. Hello, peacock. Keep staring at me. Hello. Weird, right? Dude, I've never seen that in my life. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. But I guess after tonight's episode, I mean, nothing matters, right? So, on that note, we're going to call it a night. I'm going to see you guys around soon. I wish everyone here the best. Everyone have a great time. Stay fresh. Use quality soaps. Eat your prunes. Um, I found a local butcher shop. Well, it's a produce shop. It's a produce meat place. But it didn't look. I've passed by this place 100 times. I've been here 6 months, and it's right by an area where I go. And I didn't know what it was. It was called Malakari's, but it was no signs or windows. It just looked like a big brick building. So today, while passing by it on a sunny Sunday afternoon, I said, "Let me just check what this place is." I didn't know what it was, so I go in there, and it had like a real like you're in New York City where you have like real fresh like produce. I mean, like real stuff, you know. And then they had an amazing steak, chicken, and I mean like fresh stuff, like where it looks like real meat. And you go to the regular food store now, it's all science meat, bro. Bro, they had ribeyes there for $7.99 a pound. I got six nice size ribeye, but good cuts, like 18.99. It was in a a six pack of ribeyes for 18.99, and they're a nice cut, perfect size. You know what I'm saying though? You could have steak every night. You know, at that point, so it's 7.99 a pound, 16 ounce a pound. You're talking like, you know, like 10-ounce ribeyes. That's fine. That with the potatoes, some vegetable on the side. You know, I couldn't believe. That's how society, how bad it is. That I am so excited that I found that place. Um, and they had big bags of frozen shrimp. Big bags of frozen shrimp for $6.99, bro. Bro, that's it. That's it, bro. Literally for $25, I can have steak and shrimp 6 nights a week. Bro, that's insane. That's a really good price. And I'm not even, and they had New York strip steaks for the same price. Bro, these were good cuts. These were good cuts. In this day and age, in this day and age, to get fresh cut ribeyes for $7.99 a pound, bro, think about that, bro. Because I don't even need 1 pound ribeyes. You know what I'm saying? No, make them like 8 to 10 ounces. You know, give me 6 of them. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? Though, no, yeah. Because there's no bone in a ribeye, so it's like you can put. Honestly, that was a flex. That was awesome. That was awesome. So I guess it was a good day. I don't know. But anyways, though, see that was my excitement. But then there's people like covering their asshole with baby powder. There's women going to the hospital on TikTok because they took 50 guys in their back chocha. 50 guys in one night. How do you organize that? Are you wearing jimmies? Are you hoping none of the jimmies break? Are you not wearing jimmies? Are you making people take up to date STD testing? And that's bullshit. because there's no way 50 people, even if they all say negative for everything, that everything's okay. No, I don't believe that. That's way too much. The odds. Also, when was that test taken? That week? When was the test taken? That week? You see what I'm saying? No, no way, bro. 50, 50. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I would take ribeyes and shrimp over 50 dicks. Yeah. I don't even gotta think about it. Like, all right, we got ribeyes and shrimp or 50 dudes. In my Gucci, the back Gucci. Yeah, I'm gonna go with steak and shrimp, Bob. I'm gonna take you don't even gotta ask me again. I'm taking the steak and shrimp. Whammy, whammy, whammy. I'll take the steak and shrimp. The other person's like, well, I guess I don't have a choice. I guess I won the 50 cocks. 50 cocks. 50. Is there no shame? Is there no shame? 50? 50 cocks. In the back, Chocha? How do you take 50 cocks? I'm not making this up. They're bragging about it. Yeah. 50. 50? Bro, if I was like 20 years old and one of my friends told me, you're not going to believe it. Last night, I banged a girl. Oh, wow. Where'd you meet her? At a bar. But no, here's the best part. I put it in the back. No way. Bro, no way. One person lets you put it in their back. I wouldn't believe him. I wouldn't believe him. If it was like 2003, I wouldn't even believe it. No, nobody. Only porn stars do that. No way. No way. Only porn stars and like Mormon college girls. Um, 50, 50, 50, 50. Do they have music on? Was there refreshments, light hors d'oeuvres, saltine crackers, fresh mozzarella, olives, white wine? What kind of music would you put on? You know what I'm saying? No, what kind of music? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have like you're gonna have like peaceful music on. What are you gonna do? You know what are you gonna have on? And what are they up to? Number 12. They're up to 12. I got number 26. How about you? I'm number 31. I'm trying to do the math in my head. We've been here for like an hour. It's on number 12. I might be here another 2.5 hours. There's no way it's going to be fresh. It can't be fresh. It can't be fresh. It can't be fresh, right? By the time you get up to it, it's just there. Next. You want to back down, but then you don't want your friends to call you. You're like, you really don't want to do it. You really don't want to do it. You really don't want to do it. But you're like, okay, all right, all right. She just crying. You're crying because she should be crying, but she's not. She's like, yeah. She's like just making TikTok. She's like, yeah, this is great. Ah, 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 ah. You're just like, mm. Yeah, I would love to see the behind the scenes. I would have loved to been do a documentary. Like, so guys, how did you get notified? What happened here? Did you guys take a shower today? Is everyone fresh? Is everyone fresh? Is everyone fresh? Oh my God. God, what has happened to this society? You're going to Hollywood. You're going straight to Hollywood. It's just like, oof. Anyways, guys, I'll see you around. Stay fresh. Thanks for hanging out, just chilling on a Sunday night. Steak and shrimp, baby. Surf and turf.